A day after we reported here on India Today how an LPG cylinder along with a petrol bomb and matchsticks were found on the Kanpur train tracks and a massive tragedy was averted, there's been another incident, again seemingly of a train derailment attempt that's been foiled. This time it was an attempt to derail a train in Rajasthan's Ajmer that was thwarted. And in this particular case, cement blocks were found placed strategically on the railway tracks. It's suspected now as the investigation progresses that ISIS could be involved in the train sabotage, at least in the incident in Kanpur.
September 8th, Ajmer, Rajasthan. September 8th, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. September the 4th, Solapur, Maharashtra. India's trains are being targeted serially in a sinister bid to derail them and cause death and injuries to passengers. A train in Rajasthan's Ajmer had a close shave after hitting massive cement blocks weighing 70 kilograms, which were put on the tracks. The Rajasthan government has formed a special investigation team to probe the incident.
इसमें मुकदमा दर्ज कर लिया गया है 173/24, 150, 152 रेलवे एक्ट और 3 PDP एक्ट। एसएचओज उच्च अधिकारी मौके पे हैं, बाकी टीमें गठित कर दी गई हैं इन शरारती तत्वों का पता करने के लिए। पता लगता है शीघ्र गिरफ्तारी भी की जाएगी।
The train fortunately didn't derail despite hitting the cement block.
8 तारीख की रात करीब 10:30 बजे कुछ शरारती तत्वों ने या कहें कि साजिशकर्ताओं ने सीमेंट के बड़े ब्लॉक करीब 70 से 1 टन के बीच के वो ट्रैक के बीच में रख दिया और ट्रेन जो है मालगाड़ी सीधी उनसे टकराई। आप देख सकते हैं कि कुछ टुकड़े जो हैं वो अभी भी यहाँ पर पड़े हुए हैं।
The same modus operandi was used in Solapur on September the 4th when a mammoth concrete slab was placed on the railway tracks. But the loco pilot of the train fortunately saw the concrete and applied brakes in time, thereby averting a collision and saving lives. Meanwhile, an ISIS role was found in the Kanpur train sabotage, where a gas cylinder and petrol bomb were put on the tracks to target the Kalindi Express. A probe is pointing at suspected involvement of the ISIS Khorasan module. Similar attacks on trains were carried out in Madhya Pradesh back in 2017. The Kanpur police has questioned more than 100 suspects so far. At least 30 suspects have been taken into custody. The government came out with data revealing that 18 cases of train sabotage have taken place since August the 1st and 24 train attacks in just 2 years.
अभी तक कांग्रेस की जुबान नहीं खुली है। राहुल गांधी न कालिंदी एक्सप्रेस पर बोल पाए और न पीछे के रेल दुर्घटना पर बोले। मेरा आरोप फिर है कि राहुल गांधी कांग्रेस का क्यों नहीं जवाब आ रहा है? क्या कांग्रेस का ही टूल किट काम कर रहा है?
The Congress and Samajwadi Party, however, have trained their guns on the BJP government, calling it a huge failure.
लगातार ट्रेन की पटरी पे घटनाएं हो रही हैं और भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार पूरी तरीके से असफल है इन घटनाओं को रोकने के लिए। इन घटनाओं को रोकने के लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार को कठोर कदम उठाने चाहिए। जो एजेंसियां हैं उनको अपना काम करना चाहिए।
आतंकी घटना की साजिश की जांच होनी चाहिए, इसमें कहीं कोई दो राय नहीं। लेकिन आतंकवाद पर जिस तरीके का विलाप भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार अपनी नाकामियों को छुपाने के लिए कर रही है, वो एक शोचनीय विषय है।
Are terror groups trying to bleed India now using trains used by lakhs of passengers daily? With Simar Chawla in Kanpur and Chandrasekhar in Ajmer, Bureau Report, India Today.
So in the last 24 hours, 2 incidents that have been reported after what took place in Kanpur. Now another incident in Rajasthan's Ajmer has in fact sent off alarm bells ringing for agencies. The focus now is not just on speedy investigation, but it's also to check how they can counter such incidents. It's virtually impossible, of course, that in every single one of these cases, the tracks can be cleared before a train passes by. So how do you ensure adequate security along these massive rail networks, along all of our tracks, to ensure that these kind of attempted derailments don't take place, especially with reports suggesting that as far as the Kanpur train sabotage is concerned, there is also the possibility that ISIS is involved, in which case this is an active, massive terror module that's playing out. In fact, the central government also has put out a list of several such incidents that have taken place. I want to bring in Dev Ankur right now, who's joining us live from Ajmer with more details on what really happened there. Dev, what really has the investigation thrown up? Much like Kanpur, is it suspected that in this case too it was sabotage?
Well, that prima facie, Akshita, seems to be the attempt. There were 2 cement blocks, both 70 kgs in weight, which were placed at around a distance of 2.5 kilometers between them. One of the railway tracks had, goods train which used to pass from there. And prima facie, what it seems to be is the attempt may have been of sabotage, of trying to, ensure that the train gets derailed. But the driver perhaps acted in the nick of time. One of the cement blocks that was kept on the railway track that collided, as per information, with a part of the train, and some of the parts, the debris of that cement block could be seen lying around that railway track in particular. So, as I mentioned, there are 2 cement blocks that were kept. What the investigating agencies are trying to find out, Akshita, and a special investigation team has already been formed. Their main focus area is whether there is a larger terror conspiracy, whether the attempt was to ensure that apart from Kanpur, in Ajmer, a massive tragedy is given shape so that, large amount of people become the casualty. Was that the attempt by whosoever tried to, do this? And was there a larger network behind this? Because it does not seem to be the handiwork of one particular person. The cement blocks were in particular heavy. Placing them from one place to another does take or can take a certain amount of hard work, and that seems to be have been the attempt. So the investigating agencies are investigating all the possible permutations and combinations that could have been there, and what we're given to understand is that
the reason that they're considering this to be sabotage is that cement block that was found on the train tracks was actually 60 to 70 kilos. So obviously placed with the intention of creating and disrupting the movement of trains there. Again, courtesy the alert loco pilot, there was no sort of damage that was reported, and fortunately no derailment. Thanks, Dev, for those details. Let me bring in Simar Chawla as he tracks the latest from Kanpur on the investigation. Simar, right now the lens we hear is on an accused Shahrukh who remains absconding. Take us through what really the investigation, the probe has thrown up so far.
Well, Akshata, there have been several accused apart from Shahrukh. He's one of the accused on which the police and the other agencies, were having their eyes. He was suspected, but apart from him, 30 more accused have been detained in this very particular matter. This is the kind of incident in which previously there was discussion that it might be done by any of the miscreants, but seeing the series of events which have been happening, the series of accidents that have been happening all across the country, especially in UP, now the eyes of all the agencies are on a bigger aspect of it. They are investigating the possibility of the involvement of a bigger terror module. If we talk about ATS, they are suspecting that the ISIS Khorasan module is behind this. At the time when Kanpur, was the place where the handlers and the members of this module have been arrested in the past, and also the kind of modus operandi adopted by the culprit of this very particular incident is very similar to that of an ISIS Khorasan module. Now this is the investigation of the ATS. Apart from that, UP police is doing their separate investigation in which they have detained several history sheeters. Shahrukh is one of them. Okay. There have been certain people who are under the radar of the agency. Apart from that, NIA has asked for the details in this very particular matter from the Kanpur police and have started their independent investigation. So IB, ATS, NIA, several investigating agencies doing a independent investigation, but in a very corroborated manner, in a very
so
collective
you've got
manner.
the NIA, the ATS and the UP police are all investigating together, looking into history sheeters, their involvement, their movement close to the spot where the cylinder was found to identify if any of them were involved. We're tracking very, very closely the updates that come, and as Simar also pointed out, there's a suspected ISIS role here because the module is very similar to what the terror group does. Thanks, Simar. Thanks, Dave, for those details. The government, meanwhile, since August has pointed out at least 18 incidents that hint at sabotage. And let's run you through some of those. These are the details the government has put out. On September 8th, the Kalindi Express train hit an LPG cylinder on the rail track. Fortunately, the loco pilot, of course, had applied the emergency brake, so didn't really ram into the cylinder, which would have caused an explosion. That's what we've been telling you about in Kanpur. But before that, August 23rd, the Kasganj-Farrukhabad passenger train also almost met with an accident because a wooden log was found on the rail track. In each of these cases, it's clear there was an attempt to obstruct the train from going forward and thereby create a derailment. August 23rd, the Vande Bharat Express. Now, in Rajasthan, a cement block was placed on the rail track, much like what we've seen now in Ajmer, of a 70 kilo cement block being placed in the rail track. August 18, the Nainpur-Jabalpur train hit an iron rod that was placed on the rail track. And then on August 17, the Sabarmati Express, and in this, unfortunately, we did see casualties being reported as 20 coaches derailed after hitting a boulder on the track. On July 18, the Chandigarh-Dibrugarh Express train derailed after a sudden explosion was heard. These are all incidents that the government has listed out. Remember that in many of these cases, the investigation is still underway. So we don't really know just yet if it was sabotage, though the government is hinting that there definitely seems to be some motive that led to these derailments. Piyush Mishra is joining us live with more details on this. Piyush, the government releasing details of about 18 incidents that they're looking into from the angle of sabotage. But the focus also will be on what the government is doing to counter this, especially with talk of an active terror module involved. How is the government looking to counter these multiple incidents that are being reported right now?
Well, that's a big cause of concern for the government, Akshata, and why it is because in the last around 1 month, 18 incidents have been reported since 1st August 2024. And what is more shocking here is that the number of incidents those have been listed by the government, they are 24. And in last 2 years, the 24 incidents have taken place. And in just around 1 month, around 18 incidents have taken place. So that's what the most shocking and a cause of concern for the government, because the government feels that there is a sinister plot and through which there are sabotage incidents taking place, and that is why investigation needs to take place. You would also remember, Akshita, that a couple of days back, Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav had made it very clear that the government is investigating each and every case very sternly. They are looking into each and every angle, and he had also mentioned that yes, there are some disturbing trends those have now surfaced. So that is why it becomes all the more important for the government to investigate all the cases. And what we are learning from our sources is that each and every angle is being thoroughly probed, and we'll have to see how and what comes out of this investigation. You would remember that from wood to iron rod to concrete, to cement concrete, and now we are also witnessing the LPG cylinder. Those are now being found on railway tracks, and the government is trying to find a connection in all these cases. We'll have to see what comes out of the investigation, in which the government is right now focusing on.
All right, Piyush, thanks for those details. The question is also about prevention. What is the government going to do to ensure adequate security on tracks, adequate checking, so that there is no derailment as per a terror module that actually plays out on ground, which is why the pressure right now is on the government agencies, not just to crack these cases and nab the accused, but also ensure that they take preventive steps so that you don't see any such attempts being made, or for that matter, derailments leading to casualties as well.